Hello everyone, I'm Yanis Kalafatis and together we'll learn more about the Mediterranean cuisine and diet. So Merry Christmas. You're probably watching the past Christmas or so Merry belated Christmas if I can say that. So I know it's been a while, you haven't seen me. There's actually quite a bit going on. I have started with my business partner a company called Greek Tings. It's a Greek and Jamaican fusion cuisine, mainly in festivals, markets, and we do private events as well. So it's been quite busy for December, and for a good 2 weeks I was quite sick, so I couldn't speak, eat, and it was really hard, so I couldn't focus on this beautiful channel at all. So I'm sorry if I have neglected you. The best thing is to check down below in the description. We've got links. So first is our Instagram. Check Yanis Kalafatis on Instagram, where I post whether something happens or share information in general. I'll also leave the Greek Things Instagram page in case you want to follow and get updated about that. So enough with that. Today we will see how to make Vasilopita. So Vasilopita means basically it's like a Santa Claus cake kind of thing. It's a very traditional thing that we do have in Greece. It's specifically for the New Year's Eve. But you can cook it prior to that and have it ready. Yeah, it's a really good fluffy cake, very flavorsome, and let's see how to make it. But before that, as we always say, check down below in the description. There will be the link for our website where you can find the recipe, or you can just type yaniskalafatis.com on the web and it will get you there. Alright, so here are all of our ingredients. It will be easier if you have a mixer. If you don't worry, but it will take a bit more time. And yeah, it is a little bit of a process. It's not too hard to make. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up the oven. So you have two choices. You can use it on 160 degrees on fan, or you can go for the little, I'm not sure how it's called, I think it's called plates. If not, I'll correct it down below here, and then you can cook it on that. It will be for about an hour, but yeah. So first, in our mixer bowl, we will get the butter. Today I'll be using Flora butter, so it will be a dairy-free recipe. It's easy how to make. You just need to replace the milk with oat milk and the butter with Flora. That's all. So we'll start mixing the soft butter over here, and then we'll add the sugar little bit by little bit. The next step is we will get our aromatics and our orange zest right in, and the baking powder. The vanillin. So after we mix quite well and all of those are incorporated, with the help of the Maries, we will remove. I will push down everything from the walls, because now it's time to start adding the egg yolk. Make sure you have separated the egg yolk with the egg white from before. And now what we're going to do is we've got here our egg yolks, and as this is doing its work, we'll drop one by one the egg yolks. When it's absorbed and incorporated, we'll go with the next one until all of them are gone, in low speed, medium speed. And then right here we've got egg whites with a little bit of sugar and the salt. We're gonna whip them until soft peaks, and then we'll mix everything together when we have this ready, but we want it done and rested. There you go, with the help of the mixer. You can use a hand mixer if you have, or anything. You can get it into soft peaks, maybe even less than that, but I think that's good. That's exactly what we want. We will leave it to rest, and we will go back to our original mix with a paddle. So we will mix our lemon with the orange juice with our bicarbonate of soda, and we'll go in slowly. And next we want to go some parts of the milk with the cognac, and then some parts of the baking powder and the flour right here. So we'll be adding, with the help of the Maris, a little bit of the flour. The important part is we start with the flour and we want to finish with the flour. So that will be for now. I'll put a little bit of this mix, and then again. Alright, we'll stop the mixer for a little bit, and what we need to do is we need to get all the sides and the bottom, because the flour tends to go and hide in there, and we don't want that. We want it all mixed properly. Especially here you'll see the sides, they have suspicious white pieces. Now it's very important here, you keep on medium to low speed. You don't want to go too fast, because you'll ruin all the fluffiness and the work we've created so far. Right here you can cut a piece of baking paper, or you can round it up as I've done, just by folding it 2 times, once, then again, so you have a square, and then you meet the 2 ends, and then you cut around, and when you open it up it will become something like this. It doesn't change much, it's just the appearance really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spray below with the oil spray, so this sticks and doesn't move there. That's all we're going to do. Alright, so we'll go here with our beautiful hands, and we wanna mix first of all everything, especially the bottoms, just to double check that we've got everything. As you can see, there's no white bits lying around. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we will scoop out pieces of our fluffy egg white mix, and we want to fold from right to left into our mix, kind of oval or circular moves. We don't want to move it too much, and we don't want to be harsh to it, so it will stay fluffy. Otherwise it's like we've never whisked it. There you go. We'll do it into 3 parts. There you go. And finally we will get the 3rd part, the last of our egg whites. Okay, so this is our mix done. Right here, something else I didn't mention. Ideally you want between 25 and 30 centimeters diameter of if it's a round tray. This is 32 or 33, I believe, but this is how I want my Vasilopita to be, a little bit higher in the middle and flat on the sides. This is a traditional thing and how I've been used to. So yeah, we'll get our mix in, try to get it everywhere. Now of course if you want to do a smaller tray, around a 23 or a 25 centimeter. You just got a half a recipe and use 2 whole big large eggs, and then I just half them. Or if you just leave a comment, I'll be able to help you out and calculate it for you, so don't worry about that. Okay, so now we just gotta heat it a little bit so we get all the corners. So we're gonna mix it like that. You don't wanna go too close to the corners because it will simply stick. And now we're gonna get our hand, hit quite hard so you get all the sides itself. We'll probably have a little bit of a weird shape of how I've cut the paper, but honestly I don't mind it. You might eliminate it by just raising and cooking anyway. So now, the last part is we're gonna find a little coin and insert it around in a random spot. If you're wondering how you will find the coin, don't worry, because the coin will be heavy, so go immediately in the bottom. We're gonna spin it so it's randomized, so we don't know where the coin is, so we don't cheat. And yeah, let me find the coin. Okay, I'm back with a little coin. You can use euro, you can use whatever you want. Usually they use a 1 euro or a 2 euro, depending, but again, doesn't really matter. So we're gonna insert it right here. So we're gonna help and hit with our hand again, so it vanishes. And then we're gonna spin, 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 spin. And as we go in the oven, then we don't know where it's gonna be. Alright, so we've added our coin, we've got cake ready right here. So we're gonna go at 160 degrees with a timer for 50 minutes and then see how it goes. You might need a little bit more or less. It's better to go with 50 minutes and then see how it's getting on. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, our timer has gone off. So we're gonna get a pointed knife. And what we want to do, we're gonna break it out a little bit, and then we're just gonna prick it with a knife around, and when it comes out clean like this, it means it's ready. And here is our beautiful Vasilopita. So we're gonna leave it to rest. So our Vasilopita, we will leave it to rest for about 15 minutes. It needs to be completely cold before we decorate it and finish it, so we'll leave it to rest. As you can see, we've given a fancy shape right here with our baking paper, but that's fine. I definitely shouldn't have done the baking paper. It's a new recipe I was trying to do. I saw that it looked cool to try for this year, but yeah, instead it would probably be smarter to do as we do with the cakes, butter the tin, flour it, and then just do it straight in there. It will probably come out better. It's okay, we're still gonna save it though. So I'm gonna put it straight up here. So what I'm gonna do this. Let's see if the bottom is any better. Maybe I can save it. Yes! Oh no, this is so not so smart, because we can see the coin. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use the same baking paper below, so we don't make a mess. We're gonna do 2 layers. So one layer will be icing sugar, which is a traditional way, and then we're gonna do a second layer with a stencil that we've made by hand and a lot of patience with cinnamon. So first we're gonna cover up this mess and mainly a little coin that is meant to be on the bottom. Let's improvise and make it like that so it looks better. I'm gonna get here. Gonna get here a lot of icing sugar. It's fine because just the 2 of us know, okay? The rest will not notice, hopefully. I mean, it's just for the video anyway. If it would be a family thing, it would be a problem. Okay. Now we'll put our stencil on. Right here in the middle. You can buy professional stencils. I just forgot, so I'm gonna. We just made a different one. So what we're going to do here, we're gonna get cinnamon, and our little friend. Hopefully works, and it's not too fine. Let's see. Oh, that's a way to do it, I guess. Now we should leave the paper and we should find perfection. There you go. So here's our beautiful. I made a mess. It's fine. Maybe we should do a bit of a. Should do a little bit around as well, I guess. Yeah, something like that. So it looks very good and very nice. Alright, so how is this done? So I'll show you from now, because I will not be able to show you on the 21st. And also if you want to make the cake prior to that. With a good serrated knife, we always start with the first piece. So we're gonna cut here. Okay. So it depends on how many people are on the family and which family you're doing it. First is always gonna be Santa Claus. Okay. So second will be the religion that you have, depending from which part of the world you do it. And now this we can rotate it. Third, you go hierarchically to the family. So I'm gonna go here, and then so you got the male, the female. We're gonna do yeah. Nice. Nice. Alright, the pieces are a bit uneven, but you can do better. So that was okay. So here is the coin. I didn't even realize when I was cutting it, but now I just see it. So that was my mom's basically. Okay, so this is how it's done. So basically you start, it's a Santa Claus religion. So you do dad, mom of one parent, mom, dad of or my family. This is how I did it at least. Since my mom won, it could be different. And then you go, if you have siblings, you or your partner or whatever, yeah, you can do it as you want, but this is how we do it. It's not the prettiest cake again, which doesn't make me really happy, but this is where we are to have to face it. I don't have time to do another one. Yeah, I've changed a couple of things in the recipe, because when I was cooking it smelled a lot of cognac. I've reduced it a little bit, I've adjusted the recipe just to be perfect in the flavor. So at least, let me try actually. Okay. Oh my god, It is actually really moist. It is very, very good. The shape is not perfect, as I said, but flavor-wise it's very moist and it's very, very nice. It is really, really good. I'm not even lying to you. So if you want to give it a try, that'll be fine. And let me know if you have your own recipe or if you recommend something else, anything else you want to try down below in the comments is your place, or if you want to drop me a message on Facebook or Instagram, links, the profiles will be down below in the description. Yeah, this is our Happy New Year cake or Vasilopita. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Again, any suggestions? I know it doesn't look, it's not the prettiest, but if you flip it, it tastes really, really good. It's very, very, very nice. So I hope you try it. And the link again will be down below in the description for our website, where we've got other beautiful recipes. And you can try the turkey roll that we've made before for Christmas or for this beautiful period of time of the year, or the arnaki kleftico, slow cooked lamb roast with potatoes, and make some tzatziki, and all those things go well. Just have a look on our recipes. Or you can just type yanniskalafatis.com on the web and it will get you there. Merry Christmas again, belated. Happy New Year's Eve, because I don't think I will see you before I hope the best for the new year, with health, success, and a lot of happiness as we have those long wishes in Greece, like no other country. Take care, and I will see you whenever I see you. Take care.